I think that a lot of times people don't fully understand the role of the anesthetist. They think that the anesthesiologist is in the room the entire time, but really the CRNA or the CAA are the ones present throughout the case monitoring the patient.
We put people to sleep, we keep them alive, we wake them up. We are the five senses of the patient. We represent their sight, their touch. We are their voice. We speak for them.
The collaboration between the anesthesia team with the surgeon and the surgical team is vital for the patient's care, because if the patient becomes unstable, we have to be able to communicate with them and they have to be able to help us as well. So we are a big team together and have to work together to provide the best patient care we can. Hey, my name's Caitlin Hilliard. I'm from Savannah, Georgia, and I'm the chief anesthetist at Candler Hospital in Savannah. The role of the anesthetist is to help keep the patient calm, because we're with them in pre-op, so to help give them relaxing medicine and reassure them that we're going to be with them the entire time and monitoring them throughout the case. And then during the entire case, we're in the room watching, monitoring them, and then we take them to recovery and wake them up.
We bridge the gap from the initial meeting is usually with the anesthesiologist, ask the basic questions, and from that point on, we jump in the middle. We verify what's been said, verify medical history, make sure we know the surgical team's plan, meet the patient, roll them back, put them to sleep is what everybody kind of remembers, and then after that, we treat blood pressures, want to make sure they're optimized so that they wake up, they're not too much pain, they're not nauseous.
We are first and foremost the most direct patient advocate that the patient has in terms of making sure that they are stable, their pain is handled, any sort of complications from the surgery are being handled and mitigated as best as possible.
We have to be the advocate for the patient because they are asleep, and it's up to us. Like, we have their lives in our hands. If I'm having any issues, I have told several surgeons, stop what you're doing and let me do what I need to do.
There's no secret that there's a staffing shortage across, I think, the entire country right now. It's a great time to be in our field because there's a lot of job opportunities for people to take.
There's an anesthesia shortage, staffing shortage across the country, and every facility is feeling it to some extent. And these students coming through are the ones that are going to help fill that gap.
Candler St. Joe's works very closely with South University. I was one of South University's first graduates when we started the program in 2004.
The clinical training here helps prepare students for when they start practicing on their own, because they get to see a variety of different types of cases and they get to work with a variety of anesthetists. So every anesthetist kind of does stuff differently, and so it's a good way for them to take things from each anesthetist and decide what they want to do in their own practice.
I really enjoy, molding and teaching people and giving them the opportunity to work on their own and get that experience and that confidence, so when they are by themselves, it's not the first time they're experiencing something.
Once you think you have it figured out, something will come along that shows you just how far away you are from having any of it figured out. They need to have a mix of confidence, humility, and be prepared to learn and be receptive to feedback.
South University has been a critical part of continuing to build our team. They do a great job of developing young anesthetists, giving them an opportunity early in their career to get into the OR and get that experience, so that by the time they're out of school, they are extremely knowledgeable and confident in their ability to perform the job. And as we see every year with the graduating class, multiple people usually sign on to this hospital to start their career. And it's a great spot to stay local, to have experience in the hospital, already build those team relationships. And then once you get here, you kind of fit right into the fold.
Our department helps teach the next generation of providers about anesthesia and taking good care of patients.
Training the future anesthetist means a lot to me. I'm excited to see programs opening up and seeing more and more anesthetists. And if they're ready, I'm ready to hire them. So come on, come to St. Joe's Candler, I'm ready.